let me tell you, I will never, ever, ever in my life, ever believe that a team that I root for is going to get it done on the biggest stage ever again. This is a choke job almost as bad as the 2014 NFC Championship game! Fuck!
You know what this is exactly like, though?
What?
2001, second round against Charlotte. We're up 2-0.
Oh,
We're up 2-0.
that ain't happening, man.
Then lost the next 3. And then the best team in the NBA came back, won the next 2.
That ain't happening. I'm sorry, it's not.
We still winning this shit. Bucks and 7.
No, we're... Dude!
Bucks and 7.
Stop believing! Stop believing! It never works! Never! I've tried it a million times. It never fucking works. We're never gonna win anything good. We'll have Giannis his entire career. He'll be one of the greatest players to never win a ring. I guarantee it.
Hey, Bucks and 7. Count on that. Bet your house, bet your kid, bet Pornhub, bet your dog, bet Marcia May. I don't give a fuck. Bucks and 7.
I wouldn't put a single penny on us winning Game 6.
Bet your life. Bucks and 7.
I wouldn't put one penny on it. We can't beat this motherfucking team. For shit!
Bucks and 7, boys. Bet Pornhub on it. I guarantee this shit. Let's go.
Don't believe it, guys. Don't. Never believe anything ever again. Because I believed we were going to win this game. Coming into it, I believed it. And it never happens. Never. I wonder what the next team that I root for is going to break my heart with. I wonder. I truly wonder. Every time I believe anything, it never happens. Never! You want to know what I was saying to myself coming into this game? I was like, come on, we're going to win this game. It's at home. They haven't beaten us at home. We blew them out in Game 2. They have no confidence at home. That's what I was saying to myself. And guess what? They were down, 89-81, midway through the fourth. I was feeling pretty depressed. So was Ryan. But I went over him, I sat next to him, I put my arm around him and said, just wait. Watch this 15-2 run. The Bucks are going to take control of this game, win the game, and then go into Toronto in Game 6 and win the series. That's what I said to him. And guess what happened? We lost. Never believe anything ever again in your life. Never. Guys, I'm never going to sleep again. This fucking blows. We had this game, too. We had a 10-point lead twice. We had a 15-point lead early on. You know what they say, though? It's not always about how you start. It's about how you finish. And the Bucks finished bad in this game. They had a 3-point lead coming into the fourth. They lost. I guess what I really should say is to never believe in other people to finish the job. Believe in yourself, never believe in anybody else. Do the Bucks believe in themselves? Maybe, but I don't believe in them. You know why? Because I've seen this every single time, every single episode that this happens. 2011, the Packers were 15-1. They went into the divisional round with a wild card team, the wild card Giants. They got blown out in that game. I believed every minute of that season that we were going to the Super Bowl. 2013, the Packers, they won that amazing game, Randall Cobb touchdown, 38 seconds left to win the division against the Bears. Next week, they lost at home to Colin Kaepernick and the 49ers. I believe they were going to win that game the entire time I watched it. They didn't. 2014, we all know. We all know. We all know how that ended. 2015, when Aaron Rodgers threw that Hail Mary and Jeff Janis caught it, I believed with every fiber of my being that the Packers were going to win that game. They didn't. 2016, NFC Championship. Okay, I didn't really believe the Packers were going to win that game, but that was the one lone year with the Super Bowl game in 2010 as well. But I didn't believe that. But 2017, the Badgers in the Big Ten championship game. I believe we were going to win that game, so much so that I went to the game in Indianapolis only to get my heart crushed. 2018, Milwaukee Brewers. I believed with every fiber of my being the Brewers were going to win Game 7. It was at home, Miller Park. We had Chacin, our best player, out on the mound, our best pitcher, I should say. Yelich hit a home run in the first inning to give us a 1-0 lead. And what happened? We lost. And now, it's the Bucs' turn. We're up 2-0. I believed with every fiber of my being that we were going to go to the NBA Finals and that we would have a shot at the Warriors. We would have our shot. We had our MVP, Giannis. We were steamrolling the best teams in the East. And then, Game 3, it was like everything was just like taken out of us. Like just the Raptors just in that overtime, it just crushed our soul, our heart and soul. I guess I can't really be surprised though. I mean, we're a Wisconsin team. Every time a Wisconsin team ever does anything good, ever gets to any point where I might believe, they always blow it. With two exceptions. One exception in my lifetime, and that was in the 2010 Super Bowl. That was the only time that a team that I actually believed in finished the job. Now I get it's sports, and it isn't easy. I get it. You're in the Eastern Conference Finals, and the Raptors are a good team, and they finished us out by playing good basketball. But the Bucs played bad. You can't deny that. They did not close this game out. They could not rebound the ball in the final couple minutes of the game. They came all the way back to tie the game. And for a second, I actually had some hope. I was like, wow, the Bucs actually came back and tied it. Now let's see what we can do in these final minutes. We blew it, just like every other team that I watch. And I hope to God, on God, that I can look back at this video and say, wow, what an idiot this guy is ranting in his car. I hope to God that I can do that, because more than anything in my life, I just want the Bucs to win Game 6 and 7 and go to the fucking finals. More than anything in my life. That's all I want right now. I will literally, I won't eat, I won't sleep, I don't care. I just want them to win. I just want one of my teams to finally follow through. That's all I want, but I know it's not happening because we've been through this so many times. We've been through it so many times. I'm just so used to it. But for some reason, it seems to hurt more and more every time it happens. Every time. I'm sorry if this video is too weird or emotional for you guys, but man, the impact that sports have on my life. This may sound like some first world problem, but it really has an impact on my life. And watching this Bucs team from October to now, I always thought they were something special. And now, look where we are. Look where we were at, up 2-0. Everyone in this state believed that we were going all the way to the finals. And now, look what happened. Yes, there still is a chance. A 16% chance. But I know it's not going to come to fruition. Why would anything good happen to us, guys? Why? Why? I'll see you guys next time. I'll never stop fearing the deer. But I really believe this series is over. I'm sorry if I'm too pessimistic, but I'm sorry. More than anything, I want them to win the next 2 games, but I know that getting my hopes up is just... it's going to end in misery. See you guys later.